Keep it private. What kinds of information should I keep to myself when I use the internet? What would you do if someone you don't know asked you for your address and your phone number? You should never give out this information except with the permission of a trusted adult. Private means something that you should keep to yourself or share only with people you trust. It is important for you to know certain information about yourselves, but it is also important to keep this information private. You should keep it to yourselves and not share it, except when you are dealing with trusted people, such as relatives, teachers, or close friends. Private information includes your full name, age, address, telephone number, email address or parents' email address, where you go to school, where you go after school, and where your parents work. It is never safe to give out private information to people that you don't know. You should always ask a parent or a trusted adult first. What would you do if someone you don't know sent you an email or a message asking for your address or phone number? You should never give this information out online. It's important to keep certain information private whenever you are on the computer. Some websites ask you to create a username. But what is a username? A username is a name you make up so that you can see or do things on a website. Sometimes it's called a screen name. Some websites ask you for a username before you can play games and do other things on the site. You can make up a username instead of giving out private information. Do you think you should use your real name or something that includes your real name when you make up a username? A real name is private, so it should never be part of a username. Rules for creating a username are: ask a parent or other trusted adult before you create a username. Never include any private information in your username, such as your real name, age, birthday, the name of your school or hometown, parts of your address or phone number, or email address. Avoid using symbols or spaces, as they are usually not allowed in usernames. Some helpful tips when creating a username are: include the name of something that will help you remember your username, like your favorite animal, character, or toy. You might have to combine this with other words or numbers. If the username you create is already taken, you will have to come up with another username. Write down your username and password, and with the help of a parent, you can find a safe place to keep them in case you forget them. Let's review. You should never give out private information. Private information includes full name, age, address, telephone number, email address, where you go to school and where you go after school, and where your parents work. Private means something you should keep to yourself or share only with people you trust. Username means a name you make up so that you can see or do things on a website. Sometimes it's called a screen name. When might you be asked to give out private information on the computer? What information should you always keep private when you're using the computer? What rules should you follow when you make up a username?